Hello, everybody. How joyful. Oh no, I didn't have the hang on. Give me a second. Audio input capture Spotify. Here we go. I didn't have the awesome music. And I still don't. Why do I not? Why? I literally checked this beforehand. Why are we cursed to tech issues every goddamn time? What the fuck? I literally checked it. Is it seriously not working? Hang on. You guys can't hear the background music, right? And Leanne, you better get out of the stream when we start playing. Right. Let's see. I have no idea why the audio isn't working. You guys can hear me though, right? Melissa Rogers, Cass, Vicky Vic, Adina. Hell yeah. So, I'm just gonna see in case this matters at all. Yeah, you hear me. But if I change to this screen here, so you can see them, and audio is still not working, is it? That is so strange. It was working just before. Okay, give me like a couple of minutes, and if I can't get it to work, like, you know, whatever, then I can't get it to work. But yeah, this is very annoying because it was literally working just a minute ago. Let's see if we do that. Oh, the music's so quiet, you can barely. That is honestly very, very strange. Okay, well, I guess music isn't gonna work today. That's okay. We're gonna be listening to people speak quite a lot anyway, so I suppose we just have to accept that. That's fine. Fine. Anyways, I'm going to just share the link to some people, and then we are good. Okay. Why don't we do this? So, let me just explain. For those, if there's anybody that didn't watch it last week, I think the people I see here so far did watch it last week. But we're about to play a round of Blood on the Clocktower, a social deduction game with a good team versus an evil team. Let's have a look at our players right here. So far, they don't know who they are. We haven't decided the roles yet. We have 12 players. We're gonna have 9 good people, the blue ones, and 3 evil people. The name of the game for the good team is to find the demon and execute them. That's how they win. The aim of the game for the evil team is to kill everybody until there's just 2 players remaining, and if one of them is the demon, they win. Doesn't matter if the other player is a good person or an evil person, townsfolk, outsider, whatever. If it's just 2 players left and the demon, the evil team win. So, why don't we check in with them before we start the game, and we shall see. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Whoa. Hang on. I need to just turn down a thing there. There we go. Perfect. So, I've just explained to stream how it works. We are getting ready to play in a bit. I just need to hand out the characters. So far, we're still missing Anton, are we not? The little cheeky boy. Why don't I do this? I'm going to give him a quick call whilst I'm just gonna leave you on the screen. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna give him a call and we'll see if he joins. If he's not here in like 2 minutes, we're starting without him. You snooze, you lose.
Can you put him as traveler? Maybe not.
I could put him as traveler, but I don't want to give him the satisfaction of thinking that he can make the rules. No, he could be a traveler, could be fun. But anyways, I'll mute myself just for a moment, see if I can get a hold of him, and otherwise we'll start. Okay, stream. I am also gonna mute myself while I call him. Just give me a minute. Sorry for a bit of a stiff start here. He was supposed to be here, but
the tension is palpable.
I don't think we had a group this large last time, did we?
Yeah, I think it was much smaller.
I think it was only like 6 of us or something.
This is the biggest group I've been in at least a week. Doom, like, we were in a game together that had 12 players, I'm pretty sure. And Martin, you were there as well, I remember.
Yeah. It was Finn's.
That was the time you were... Yeah, when you were paired up with Dukas, right?
Hey, Alex.
Hey, what up?
I just want to tell you, even though it's not on the script, you're my marionette, buddy.
You should never tell me that I'm your marionette.
Remember the last time?
That was awful.
You won, though. Didn't even know him.
Oh,
Okay, Space Ham, the missing child, has returned. The wandering sheep has joined the herd once again. How lovely.
Hey.
So, here's what I'm gonna do. Me and chat are gonna pick which characters are gonna play. I'm gonna be just a couple of minutes. Feel free to talk. I'm gonna mute you guys, so you're not gonna interrupt anything, and I'm gonna mute myself while I do that.
We're gonna miss Wolves.
I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, so chat. Let's pick the characters that are gonna be in play. Select characters. So we're gonna have the imp because it's only one demon. So there's gonna be 2 outsiders. If we want to be really mean, we could pick one. We can pick a baron, meaning there would be 4 outsiders in play, which could be really funny. But I'm not sure if we're gonna make it that chaotic. But that could be very funny. Otherwise, Scarlet Woman is always good because it's a nice fail-safe in case the imp gets killed really quickly. Otherwise, the Poisoner is always fun. Let's do a Poisoner. Then it's just a question of where we're going to do the Scarlet Woman or the Baron. Okay, let's do a poll. So, last minion, Scarlet Woman or Baron. Let's see. I'm not going to hold the poll open for too long because I want to get the game going so they don't just sit there forever. But yeah, basically the Baron will add 2 extra outsiders, so all 4 will be in play, and the Scarlet Woman is basically a fail-safe if the imp gets killed really early. I don't want to do the spy. I would like them to suspect that there might be a spy, but we're not gonna do the spy. Okay, looks like Baron. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna close the poll. Right, so we are gonna go with the Baron. That is really funny. Basically, the outsiders they're good characters, but they are more chaotic than regular characters, so they can like stir things up basically. Like the Recluse, for example, you might register as evil and as a minion or demon, even if dead. So even though they're good, some of the characters have abilities where they can see who other people are and so on and so forth, and the Recluse might falsely register as a demon or a minion, which is going to throw everything off, which is funny. But yeah, since the Baron is in play, there's going to be all 4 of them, so we don't even need to think about it. The drunk just means that one of the people that are the townsfolk are going to not be the townsfolk, they're going to be drunk, they're just not going to be aware. So, let's see, we're going to do Fortune Teller. We're going to do Investigator, because I want to make them drunk, because that'll be funny. Let's do Virgin, give them a chance to confirm a good player pretty easily. Let's do... Actually, let's do Empath and Undertaker. Then let's do the Soldier. And let's do... Okay, we already have 12 characters. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. So, what we're gonna do then is this. We're gonna pick some of them. I want to make Anton... He's always evil, so let's make him... Let's make him the empath, right? Let's make Jack, because Jack is such a fantastic liar. I played with him online, and I would like to see how he plays the demon. Or we make Leanne the demon. I think Leanne can be a minion. I'm gonna make Jack the demon because I want to see how he leads the evil team. I think that could be funny. Anton was the virgin and the drunk last time. Okay. Let's just actually make him the empath then. So we're gonna make Jack the imp. We're gonna make Martin we're gonna make Martin the soldier. And then the rest of them, I'm fine being random. Actually, let's make Leanne evil. Let's make Leanne the poisoner, give her something to do, and then let's make the rest of them random. Ooh, all of the evil team next to each other? Ah, fuck it, let's do it. I mean, it's the... Or do we? No, I don't know if we're gonna do that. We're gonna... Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna do that. I don't know. No, we're gonna do it. That's what happens. We're gonna do it.
The only problem with it is that, like, I think the wheel will be very similar to just the randomness of the game, so I think it's quite likely that he's just doing the poll instead.
Hello, everybody. Unless I've made a dire mistake, you should all have your characters. Does everybody have their characters assigned?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. In that
Jonas,
case, yes.
your spectators are requesting Grim access.
Ah, okay, hang on. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. There we go.
They should be tuning into the stream, right?
They could, yeah, you could also just watch the stream. I posted that on the server as well. But Ryan,
I don't get more.
Yeah, we want to get moving now. So, anyways, as you know, because it would be weird if you didn't, you live in this lovely little town where nothing bad has ever happened. Nobody has ever gotten killed. Not a single crime has been committed. You don't even know what a pickpocket is. The town is Ravenswood Bluff. It's always sunny. It's always laughter. It's always cheerful. Until today. Because you have started the day discovering something sinister. Something very unfortunate indeed. Your favorite person in the whole world. Me, your lovely storyteller, has been brutally cut into 3 very aesthetically pleasing pieces, spread apart exactly 2.5 meters. I am dead. You're confused and scared. Certainly, evil lurks amongst you. And you better figure out who it is quick, because time is ticking. And with that, I say, good night, Ravenswood Bluff.
To be fair, I never knew him.
So, I am going to go through what we need to do. So first, we need to wake up the minions and give them their info. So let's do that. Hello, Leanne.
Hello.
How lovely to be evil, wouldn't you say?
That I hopefully don't get killed first.
That you hopefully don't get killed first.
Oh no, I have to be the first person to make a decision? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know. No, you don't have to make a decision. All I'm doing right now is actually to tell you who your fellow evil team is.
Okay.
So, Jax is another minion.
Okay.
And Jack is your demon.
Okay.
So you're all next to each other. I won't tell you who they are. You need to find them out. You need to talk to them during the day and formulate some kind of a plan. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello, Jax.
Hello.
Evil once again, I see.
Once again.
So, in an interesting turn of event, your evil team is actually right next to you. You have Leanne is a fellow minion, and Jack is your demon.
Lovely. Okay.
All right. There you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
Before we continue, we need to do a couple of marks. So what we need to do is we need to decide who the drunk was. I really want to make Anton drunk, but maybe to stir things, we'll make... Do we make the virgin drunk so they can't do a virgin confirm? That would be pretty funny. But it's also... No, let's do the investigator. I guess it's classic, but let's do the investigator. Investigator is a drunk. And yeah, let's move on. Hello, Mr. Demon.
Jonas, I want to say sorry to the chat. If you decided to pick me as a demon, chat, I am very sorry. I'm gonna try to do my best, but it's not gonna end well. It never does.
Oh, I thought that because when I play with you, you're such a confident player that I thought it will be very interesting in seeing Jack lie his ass off as the demon. But I guess maybe you are the worst liar in the century. We'll see.
Oh God. No, it's not a problem with bluffing. It's a problem with luck. I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain this when the match ends. So I am the demon. I suppose you're here to tell me who my minions are and
Yeah.
my 3 bluffs.
Yeah. So your minions are actually very close to you. We have Jax,
Oh, nice.
and we have Leanne, who is next to Jax.
Oh God, I hope there's not a chef here. oh dear Lord. Okay. Jack,
Your bluffs are Mayor,
Meh.
Ravenkeeper,
Ravenkeep, oh God.
and Fortune Teller, something more active.
Okay. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can work with this.
Okay.
Well, thank you a lot, Jonas. And thank you, Chad. I am so sorry in advance.
That's it. All right. I also just want to tell you guys that feel free to talk during the night, but not about the game. I'm muting you whilst I'm talking to chat, so you're not interrupting the stream or anything. But yeah, if you want to talk, that's okay. So, now it's time to speak to the good team. Let's start with Elke, the librarian. You start knowing that one of 2 players is a particular outsider or that 0 are in play. Okay. So what we're going to mark out is that Mr. Biscuit or Leanne is the outsider. And I just want to double check here so that the poisoner isn't supposed to wake up first. They are. The poisoner is supposed to do their poison thing first. So let's wake Leanne up again.
Cottage, right?
Hello again, Leanne.
Hello.
So, it is time for you to do something now. As the poisoner, you get to pick one player, and their abilities do not work for 1 night and 1 day, until tomorrow when you pick another one.
I don't know. Space Ham.
Space Ham, okay. That's fine. Thank you.
That well, it went through the whole night.
So very interesting here. She picked Space Ham, who is already the drunk. So he was going to get bogus information anyways. And since he's now poisoned, I'm almost tempted to treat it as if it's double negating and we're just going to give him correct information. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. I think that's funny. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do librarian now.
Time of the game.
Hello, little bookworm, little librarian. Some might say nerd. Some might say gross. I say you're a lovely person, Elke. And you're the librarian. And you start knowing that one of 2 players is a particular outsider or that 0 are in play. And I'm here to tell you that Mr. Biscuit or Leanne is the butler, okay?
Butler.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
They can be as loud as they want, but I do think that calm environments are something that I need in my life.
Yeah, we have some neighbors a couple of streets over that tend to play very loud bassy music at like 11 o'clock at night. So we've got to call the cops on them once or twice a week nearly.
Oh.
That often still not evicted. Yeah, well, it's a rural neighborhood. There's not a lot of kicking people out that goes on here.
I just want to say that there is someone I'm trying to get a hold of. Obviously, don't say anything loud, but there's someone I'm trying to get a hold of. Please check your notification.
Hej.
Hello, Mr.
Fick ingen flipp där. All right.
Yeah, just remember we are streaming, so I am gonna need to communicate in
Yes.
English with you.
Fantastic.
Yes. So, you are the investigator.
I am.
And you start knowing that one of two players is a particular minion.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. And I'm here to tell you that Alex or Leanne is the poisoner.
Ah. I see.
Okay.
Alex or Leanne, right.
That's it.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
Yeah, that one, and then my other Amni ability idea is choose a player. If their ability targeted someone, it moves one seat to the left or right.
But is there a...
Hey, Anton. For once, you're not evil. How could it be?
I interpret some divine intervention here.
Maybe the hand of God has intervened. So yeah, for those watching, Anton has been evil as a statistical anomaly, literally like 95% of the time. I thought we would relieve him of his pain and finally make him good. You are the empath. Each night you learn how many of your two alive neighbors are evil. And tonight you feel very strongly in your lower back that no evil sits next to you.
That's
okay.
Comforting to hear.
That's it. Bye.
The most confusing and creative amnesiac abilities that I've played in was that, like, choose a player, that player's neighbors register as...
Hello, Mr. Biscuit.
Hello, hello.
Or is it Mr. Butler?
I am the butler.
Yes.
I buttle.
You're the battle. And who
I
do you
just
wish...
watched Clue yesterday.
Who do you wish to
love
make
that
your
movie.
master?
I believe that I will buttle for Timu tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, Timu, am I dumb? There we go, right next to you.
Yes.
Perfect, thank you very much.
Like, that Amni ability would be...
So, we have done everything we need to do tonight. We have gone through all the characters. That means we can actually start the game. How lovely.
It's like seemingly alive or dead.
Woo! Good morning, dear people of Ravenswood Bluff. The first murder ever in your town is still fresh on your mind. You're still thinking. You can still see the 3 very neatly cut up pieces. No one has dared to move them yet. But maybe you need to think forward now, because it's a new day, and you do sense that if you don't do something quickly, when the night comes, neither of you might be safe. I'm going to give you, since we're a fairly large amount of people, and we got some beginners, the first day I'm going to give you a bit of extra. I am actually going to give you 10 minutes. And then nominations will start.
Wow.
Who wants to chat?
That's such a gift. I feel so lucky. Well, maybe not anymore. No one's talking with me. Oh, God.
So, okay, cool.
Okay.
We're off to the races. Let's start spying at some conversations and see what they're...
No holy people in this town. Went straight to the church. Nobody joined me.
Oh.
Without revealing too much.
I can give you 3 roles if you want.
Okay, I can do that too.
All right. I'm either the librarian, the empath, or the undertaker.
Okay. I am a monk, mayor, or slayer.
Monk, mayor, slayer. All right.
You said librarian, empath, or...
Undertaker.
Biscuit or Leanne as the butler. All right. Well, I have reason to trust you based on that information. So I will tell you, and only you, that I am the Undertaker. and I would very much appreciate staying alive. And yeah, so if we execute someone, I will learn their role, unless of course I'm poisoned or the drunk. That is a possibility. But yeah.
Alive for the rest of the game, and I won't get to use my ability.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna be lying to everybody else, by the way. Temple.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be
gotcha.
lying my ass off. Thank you.
Have fun.
Being to that I could be in a very precarious situation. So, do you have anything you want to share with me?
Well, I can tell you that I'm either the librarian, empath, or the undertaker.
Okay, that sounds a lot like free bluffs.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to say that I am interested in potentially introducing a traveler. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to message Ryan because I'm not sure whether I gave him Grim access or not. If he still wants to... No, he doesn't have. So I'm going to ask him if he wants to join as a traveler tomorrow. Okay, I've messaged him. It would be fun with a traveler. Let's start listening in again. Undertaker asking for trouble, yeah. Let's see. Well, so far, Doomduck has confessed to Alki that he's the Undertaker. Alki is good. If they both trust each other, that is good. That's a good start. We shall see what happens.
What do you think? Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
I'm actually the librarian.
Really?
Yep.
You guys
And,
must be sweating right now knowing
Are
that
you
I'm
lying?
hovering with, and I will know if you're lying or not. Everybody will know. Scary. How can you possibly deal with this?
I think she's lying.
No comments. No comments.
I think she's a demon, and that's why she wanted to talk to me just to see what I was.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell yet.
You're always the Undertaker anyway.
I'm not telling yet because I don't want to get murdered first.
That makes sense. I mean, fair.
He just keeps.
Hello.
What up?
I heard that you might be a top 4.
A top 4?
Yes.
What does that even mean?
That means like a role that gets information the first night, and after
yes.
that they don't get anything.
That is indeed correct. I have received information.
Okay, and you will not receive any further information, correct?
No,
Great.
I will not.
All right, so I'm a virgin, so usually the safe, mechanical, best play, whatever, is for you to nominate me. Then you will get executed, which might sound bad, but then it actually just confirms that whatever information you have is like actually good, and you're not.
So what they're doing right now is actually quite interesting. So Timu is the virgin. He's admitting that to Spaceham, who is a good player. He's the drunk, though, which is going to throw a cog in the wheel because he thinks that he's a townsfolk. Look, investigator's a townsfolk, but he's actually the drunk, who is an outsider. So the idea is that with the virgin, the first time you're nominated, if the nominator is a townsfolk, they are executed immediately. And he was just saying that sounds bad, but it's actually good. The reason he's saying that is if he's the investigator, all he has is starting information. So it's okay if he dies, he doesn't lose any ongoing information. And if he dies by nominating the virgin, they can both know almost 100% that they are both good and they can trust each other, and the rest of the good people will see it and they know that both of them are good. Unfortunately for Timu, he has chosen to trust the drunk, who is an outsider, who is not gonna die, and he's then gonna think, well, he's been lying to me, is he evil? It's gonna be beautiful.
like the imp, and they exchanged the bluffs. So yeah, like
Yeah. Definitely.
yeah, that could be the case, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Is right.
Yeah, I'm
Jonas is
lurking.
special today. I forgot. I thought it was Anton again.
Hey guys, I'm the demon, and I just heard everything. Y'all gonna die.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh, risky game. Okay, 4 minutes left. I need more.
Yeah. So if the other outsider claims hold true, then probably we don't have a trunk. Or we
Okay.
might have, and one of them might be evil.
Nope, that makes sense. That's logical.
All right. Well, let's
Lovely.
try to keep you safe, and so that you can gather your information.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. Good luck.
All right. Cheers.
Character?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Whiskey, how you doing?
I am doing. I don't know yet.
You are doing.
I am
Wonderful.
still.
That
I
is
am still
amazing.
alive. I am
Still alive.
Technically alive.
Yeah. Unlike Jonas.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
But I have to say, being dead is not that bad. It's kind of nice, you know. I don't have to worry about being killed again.
Yeah. Do you have cookies up there? Cake?
I have somewhat good Wi-Fi in the underworld.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say wife, but it was Wi-Fi. So.
Nah, she's still alive. We're separated now. I won't disturb you. Feel free to discuss.
Because you have to ping on me, so.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. My amazing investigator.
Yeah.
Okay. Then if you're not lying, then I have like our outsiders, which is nice. So if you're not lying, then I think we don't have a drunk. So
Yeah, it's probably like your other ping is probably the minion or whatever evil.
That we know there's going to be outsiders, and Jonas will surely have chosen one to fuck around with and made them drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is this?
But I am still...
The storyteller gets the other storyteller on the ropes.
Not like I already have.
Yeah. No, all right.
Yeah,
well, if
but
you're not willing to give
I'm
information,
a
then...
bit reluctant to give away too much from me.
Nope, that's fair.
Mm.
That's fine. I am also reluctant to give away. I've pretty much confirmed information, nighttime information gathering.
Okay, I'm just muting for a minute. I'm actually so excited to potentially see Spaceham nominate Team U and just doubt taking place, since he's actually an outsider and he can't die from that. Well, let's see what happens. You know what? It's been enough. I can't wait anymore. But there is 20 seconds left, you say. Well, I say I cannot wait anymore. It's been going on for too long, and 10 minutes was a long time. Let's wait for the last 4 people to come back.
It was way too long.
No, I would never make a mistake. What do you mean?
Live and learn.
Double gong, baby. Come on, Jack. There we go. And Martin, there we go. Welcome back. The day, which has been weirdly long, maybe it's summertime and maybe Ravenswood Bluff is in Scandinavia. It's confusing. It's been going on very long. However, the sun is starting to set all but slightly on the horizon. And nominations are open. Feel free to discuss a little bit as a group, but the sun is setting fast, so I am gonna want to hear some nominations before nightfall.
honestly, based on my background, I disagree that the sun is like setting.
I don't believe the sun exists.
I'm sure the SD is lying.
I nominate Jonas.
Jonas, yeah.
It's not an atheist game.
No, but I got information. I gotta tell you something. I gotta blab my
Before
mouth
you
with
do,
that.
can I say something?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Whatever I said to you about doing something, let's not do that.
All right. Okay. Holy shit. Oops. Well, yeah, let's go ahead anyway. I'm the investigator. Yeah.
Okay.
No one cares.
Yeah, slow clap on that.
So we care.
Yeah,
You
but
just didn't give us a lot to do with that.
I still don't know
know
what all
there's
the
a poison
characters
in the game.
do.
I know that investigator, you start knowing that 1 out of 2 players is a particular minion. So I know that someone is a particular minion potentially, or 1 out of 2 that is. It's either Alex or Leanne, and you are maybe
Unless
the
you're drunk.
poisoner. Unless
Or
I'm
poisoned.
drunk or poisoned. Yeah, so I'm just putting that out there. There might be or might not be a poisoner in the game, or maybe I'm drunk.
Well,
I will take this information to my heart and nominate Leanne.
Okay, Alex nominates Leanne. Alex, what is your accusation, please?
They are very poisonous. That's all I got.
Okay, Leanne, against this ironclad accusation, what is your defense?
You don't know my life.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have any pertinent information to that?
But we know your death.
I mean, this obviously could be a evil play, getting people out of the game, but
I'm a very nice
would be-
girl. I would never poison anyone.
Okay.
Would be important to get rid of the
immediately
poison.
I just want to also make sure here, just because different people play differently, but the people that are raising their hands, are you raising your hands because you're ready to vote, or are you raising your hand because you want to speak?
No, I want to kill her.
Okay. In that case, unless we have
Thanks.
any additional information, in 5 seconds, we will start the vote. 5, 4.
Punctual is maybe not in the, like they're maybe not connected.
Yes, okay, so let's just give them a second to get back. I love the subtle shade, by the way, that Punctual Anton is throwing on Spaceham, who is also called Anton, as the non-punctual Anton.
This is not becoming a thing.
By the
Well,
way,
she also has disappeared, so.
Well, you know what? There's so many people, and it's so early in the game. If we're missing one potential vote, I don't think it's the end of the world. I'm going to run the vote anyways until we wait for him. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's vote. 6 needed to execute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is enough. 6 is enough. Doomduck being cheeky. Okay, 6 if enough. Leanne is marked for execution. She's not executed yet. She's marked for execution. There is still a chance to beat that. So nominations are still open. You need 6 to tie and 7 to execute.
Thank you, Doom. Thank you for doing that, because I didn't want it to go over. Because I'm going to nominate Alex right now.
Jack is nominating Alex. Jack, what is your accusation of this potential beast?
Well, it's pretty simple. He sent on the 2 pings for starters. Second of all, Alex knows there's a virgin in play and didn't nominate the virgin being a spent role, which we can corroborate right now, because that's the other motive. Alex is a good execution. Either...
actually, I'll just add as pertinent.
I think Alex is a good execution because of that. Because Alex was aware of the virgin, and if his claim of a spent role was true, he should have no problem in nominating the virgin instead of the potential minion ping.
Okay, Alex, what is your defense?
I may be evil, I may be not. That's why.
Nice. Do we have any pertinent information to that?
He told me it was the recluse.
Yeah, so okay, now that it's out of the bag. So Jack, did Alex say that he's the recluse?
No, he told me he was a spent roll top 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he didn't
And
claim
I was
that
the
to me.
librarian.
He claimed the librarian, empath, or undertaker to me. So
Okay, well, I see some hungry hands.
Come
on, Punctual Anton. Let's all.
That's also the evil.
Sorry, I was disconnected for a while there. I missed the entirety of Leanne's
yeah. So
execution.
Yeah, it's not me, it's Alex.
So basically,
pretty
Leanne
well sums it up.
currently has 6 votes, and Alex is nominated right now, and you need 6 votes to tie or 7 to execute. That's basically what's happened. And yeah.
And I heard something about the virgin claim. Does Alex say that he's the virgin?
No, not Alex. Someone else claimed to be the virgin. Alex was aware of that and who that person was and didn't nominate the virgin.
Yeah, that's the accusation, basically. Yeah.
I would
Doomduck?
not vote for this. It looks like the evil team is very eager to get this on the block instead of you.
Yeah, great.
Okay. Unless
Even though
we have...
I'm going to say that I have at least a very vague reason not to believe that Alex is doing something nefarious, but it's very vague. Not necessarily something to rely on.
Okay. Well, I think we've shared enough information on this. We're going to start the vote now. 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
Like, I know at least 2 good people who are not voting on this.
1,
so
2.
It feels like it's evil.
3.
And again, I realized
4.
that if I did not vote, perhaps Leanne's going to die, and I don't want that.
4 is not enough. I am going to give you one last chance to nominate someone before we end the day.
Yeah, so I would propose for any top 4 roles to come out and for the virgin to come out, so at least we can confirm.
Yeah, okay.
I would request the virgin not to come out. There's a multitude of ways to use the virgin ability, and not all of them include.
Teemu nominates Jack.
On the first.
Okay, Teemu nominates Jack. What is your accusation? Why is Jack stinky?
I have heard Jack being in a hard double claim for like a very powerful role. So I would consider. Well, actually, yeah, maybe we should just split between the the investigator pings. But I just wanted to point it out. I'm like also reading Jack. I'm like reading Jack also a bit sus. So like I don't know. I would maybe trust the other powerful role.
Okay, Jack, what is your defense?
No, yeah, totally kill me, but after I die, I want to know who this person double claiming is because he's lying. They are lying their asses off.
Okay, do we have any pertinent? I'm gonna take that as a no. We are gonna start the countdown. You need 6 to tie, 7 to execute. Let's vote.
Whoa, that's a lot of hands.
1, 2, 3, 4. And that is not enough. Leanne is still marked for execution. The sun is setting real fast. You know it's coming to an end. Leanne is pulled to the gallows. Gleefully, you put the noose around her neck. Laughingly, you pull the lever. And you watch her fall. You watch her wiggle. She's executed. And she dies. Good night, Ravenswood Bluff. I hope you're alive in the morning.
Everyone put on your taken off cap.
So, that was very unfortunate for the evil team. They immediately lost They're one minion that's actually active, because Jax doesn't have any active powers. All he's doing by being evil is making 2 extra outsiders, which is good. It causes chaos. But Leanne was the one that had the power to continuously poison people, and that has been robbed. She's gone. How unfortunate. She can still partake in the game, she can still talk, exchange information, but she only gets to vote one more time for the rest of the game, and she has no ability. So, let's start giving information. We are not waking up Leanne, she is dead. Let's go to the imp for the first kill. I'm sorry for the loss.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I think we made it somewhat believable that we are not implied, and that well, even though Tem was now.
Yeah.
Well, but that was to be expected. Well, I suppose you're here to ask me who I'm gonna end.
Yes.
Tonight.
Who do you want to kill?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm gonna pick randomly, so I'm gonna go for Mr. Biscuit. No, wait. I take that back. I'm gonna go for Elke. I'm gonna go for Elke.
You're gonna go for Elke. That's fine. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Doomduck.
Hello.
You are the Undertaker. So each night you learn which character died by execution today. And today Leanne died while you were all laughing. And you feel deep inside your sternum a sensation telling you that Leanne was the poisoner.
I knew it. I knew it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Jonas. One question, though.
Yeah.
How many stream viewers there are?
I don't, let's have a look. It's not that many right now. I think we are right this second. We're 13, so it's not that many
13,
right now.
okay.
Yeah.
Hello, chat. It is more than I thought. I was guessing 5. But 13 is it's
Why
an
5
audience already.
specifically? Yeah.
All right. Hope you're enjoying the game.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Jonas. Catch you later.
Thank you. Hello, punctual Anton.
Hello.
You are not tardy,
And
not
chat.
at all. So, once again, you are the empath. You get to wake up every night. You get to see how many of your neighbors are evil. And tonight, you once again feel quite safe. You feel that none of your neighbors are part of the dark side.
Makes sense, since neither of them has died. Although I guess if I had been poisoned, you would say something. You wouldn't be required to say something different, right? You could still say the same thing even if I was poisoned, right?
Even if you were poisoned, technically, I could choose to tell you the same thing. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Butler.
Hello there.
Who shall you butter today?
I shall battle for Doomduck.
You shall battle for Doomduck, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
So I realize I didn't explain to you guys, but the butler basically is an outsider. And each night choose a player, not yourself. Tomorrow you may only vote if they are voting too. So last night he chose Team U. So basically he's only allowed to vote when Team U is raising his hand. Now he's chosen Doomduck, and he's only allowed to vote if Doomduck is raising his hand. He doesn't have to vote if Doomduck is raising his hand, but he cannot vote if Doomduck is not raising his hand. So quite limiting. And that's all of them. Let's just give them just a little minute so that Mr. Biscuit doesn't realize that he's the last person waking up, because then he can... Well, he can't really tell anything because he would be the last regardless of who is there. So let's wake them up. Good morning. You stumble out in the town square, not quite as cheerful. Everything's looking a bit grayer. Everybody's a little bit more scared. And you have a reason to be. It would be kind of weird if you weren't, because in the middle of the town square, stretched across the span of 5 meters, she's flat, she's stretched, she is dead. And her name is Alke. And I am going to give you guys 5 minutes today to discuss.
Harsh day for Shed Gang.
So yeah, unfortunately, the Shed Gang is being targeted. So we only have Anton as part of the Shed Gang still alive. You 13 viewers just dropped to 10. Bastards. I'm also going to start introducing Ryan, the Traveler. Let's do that first. Let me see. I've talked to him. Okay. Let's do it.
Something up?
Oh, I'm so sorry to interrupt you guys. I know you were tittling and tattling, but something is happening, and that is someone who doesn't seem to belong, a new face, is appearing. We have a traveler joining the town. And Ryan, just interrupting everybody, how rudely, waltzing into the town like nothing's going on. Ryan is your beggar. Everybody knows that Ryan is the beggar, but you do not know his alignment. You do not know if he's good or evil. Only the evil team will be told if he's evil. Otherwise, no one will know. So I am going to speak to Ryan now, and the rest of you feel free to continue to discuss. But yes.
Jonas, that is, if you allow me to point it out, it is not entirely correct. So what an evil beggar learns the demon, but the evil rest of the evil don't learn anything.
Okay, fair enough. So he needs to convince the evil team if he's the evil. Okay, my mistake.
No.
All right, thank you.
Literally needs to beg.
But I'm definitely good, guys. So
It's
don't
kind
worry.
of fitting.
Hello.
Hello. So, I am going to make you... They say most of the times you should make a traveler good. But I am of chaotic alignment. I have a twisted mind.
Well, that's fair, yeah.
You are the evil beggar. And so I've decided. And your fellow evil player...
I was going to say, I only learned the demon.
Yeah, your demon is Jack.
Is he? As in Jax?
No, Jack as in underneath Jax. There's an actual Jack.
Yeah. I see, yeah. Alrighty. I'll
Okay.
not talk to him for a while then.
All right.
All right. Cheers.
Would you like to talk?
Yeah, sure. Ping me.
So, let's go convince some dead people.
So basically, Ryan is a traveler. Travelers are more powerful characters, but everybody knows who they are, and they can join the game late and they can leave the game early. And instead of being nominated for being executed, they can be nominated for being exiled. And if they're exiled, they no longer have an ability. It's basically like they're dead, but they don't have an ability. They still get to talk and stuff. But his ability is you must use a vote token to vote. If a dead player gives you theirs, you learn their alignment. You are sober and healthy. So basically, he can't actually vote unless he convinces a dead player to give their only vote that they have left in the game to him. And by doing that, he can confirm their character. So it's a big thing to give away your vote, but it's nice to be able to confirm.
Well then, Antonina, what are you enjoying? Hello.
I see.
I get booted.
I can barely.
And also, Cass, yeah, not a great town to stumble into. Not at all. So, let's see. Team U is coming. Doom Duck. There we go. Okay. That's all right. Nominations are open because the sun is setting. But feel free to discuss for a bit if you want to. That's fine.
I will continue my private conversation with Doomduck for a little bit. I don't think it will work because, because of reasons.
I would like to say that I'm not going to allow any private conversations at this part during nominations. If you want to talk privately, you're going to have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I was just like joking that private conversation. I'm like speaking to everyone really.
Okay, yeah. Sorry,
just completing his thought
I'm
publicly.
just dumb then. Okay.
I think it would be beneficial to ask, do we have a recluse in play?
I thought that was, yeah.
Yeah. Alex is waving pretty aggressively.
No.
Okay, that suggests to me one of two things. Either Alex is lying, or the demon, or one of the minions is a baron, and we also have a drunk.
Who is?
Why do you feel that way? Like, have you heard of a third outsider?
No, you would be the third.
I would be.
So you know that you feel that there's a drunk.
I feel that if there is a third outsider, then there has to be a fourth one, because this is a 2 outsider group.
So I'm just muting to explain. So basically what he's starting to deduce is that he's probably heard of 2 outsiders, and he's an outsider himself. And if there's 3 outsiders, there must be 4, because there's only supposed to be 2. But because there's a baron in play, there's +2 outsiders. So in this script right now, there is no way there could be 3. There's either 2 or 4. And since he's heard of 2 and he's the third one, it's likely that there's a baron in play. That's what he's getting at.
Not the drunk. I'm the third outsider. I'm the saint. So yeah.
I'll just put it
And
out
I've heard
there.
that there was a butler.
For the record, mechanically, a person who has seen an outsider token cannot be the drunk, because the drunk thinks they are a townsfolk character.
I'll just put it out there that in case we have a poisoner and all this butler talk is coming from the librarian, if the librarian was poisoned during the first night, they could see the butler token and we would not have a butler baron game. So that's also unlikely, but a possibility. So just putting it out there.
I'm starting to lean on the idea that we go for the Virgin nomination today.
I think it would be very helpful to help us close Worlds at least, and we get 2 confirmed players that way. I do think the Virgin nomination is good.
I disagree, but feel free to do what you want. I just think it would be more beneficial to confirm like a powerful info roll instead of a starting info roll.
I do agree with that, but I wonder if we will have enough time.
There's also the fact that if a powerful info role sacrifices itself to the Virgin, they stop getting information.
Yeah, that's why we should do it later. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
There's
yeah,
always a point where the powerful info starts to be less useful.
we run the risk of the poisoner poisoning the Virgin. If the poisoner is still in play, and if not,
I mean, if we assume that Alex can still be the poisoner, and we lynch Alex today, then I mean, right?
Second call for
I will
nomination,
nominate
guys.
Alex.
Okay.
Biscuit nominates Alex.
Nominates Alex. What is your accusation?
As the recluse, Jonas, you're unmuted. I think it's still
Sorry.
beneficial. as he has publicly claimed to be the recluse, I think it is a good idea to get him off the board. It will open up information for the ongoing info rolls, and I mean, he may also just be the poisoner and got lied to, and other. Let me say the Undertaker got lied to.
Okay, Alex,
You mean
what is your
Space Ham was
defense?
lied
Sorry, Alex first.
I'm very poisonous. And secondly, it's interesting that we have Undertaker in play. Kill me.
Okay. Do we have anything to add to that before we start the vote?
I will just say that I do not think Alex is the recluse, but I do not have any hard confirmation on that.
So, just pertinent, if there is an Undertaker, the Undertaker won't get any sensible information from the recluse, because the recluse
Hello,
might
Mr.
register
Curry.
as evil, specifically a minion or AD.
Yeah, so they could just see the poisoner token anyway.
Yeah.
Well, but at that point, we've guaranteed that we've killed the poisoner unless the investigator is drunk.
It's very true.
Not
Or
necessarily.
poison.
Okay, unless we have anything else, I'm going to start the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 are needed to put on the block. Let's vote.
Yeah, and
Lion,
remember, you
that's
only
your
have
only
one vote.
1. Oh yeah, Leanne, you only have 1 vote for the rest of the game. 4, 5. 1 more needed. 6 is enough. 7
Ooh.
is more than enough. 8 is a lot more than enough. Alex is marked for execution. I believe, yeah, technically it can be beaten, so I am gonna still allow nominations. We'll see.
I feel like that was way too many votes.
Yeah, that was a suspiciously large number of votes.
I should have lowered my hand there.
Exactly as in the first day.
I do agree.
Let me put it this way. I think Alex is good. I don't think he's the recluse, but I think we might learn something if he dies anyway.
Not if he's the recluse. Everything's going to be ruined, like information-wise.
It might just be imp and wants to give the role to the Scarlet Woman.
Yeah.
Either way, we got rid of the imp. So.
That's the only thing I can think of we would learn. Like, if there's a Scarlet Woman in play, the game not ending immediately. That's just my head, though. But I don't think Alex is... I actually trust that Alex is the recluse now.
Yeah, I would lynch someone else.
I do agree with you. Even though it's going to be a little bit difficult to like get it on the block after the amount of hands we received for Alex.
Yes, so 9 are needed to best that, 8 to tie. I am gonna need to hear a nomination pretty soon, otherwise we are gonna end the day.
Jack nominates Space Ham.
Jack nominates Space Ham. What is your accusation of this late person?
We all know Space Ham is a spent role because Space Ham claimed investigator who saw Alex and Leanne as a poisoner. So it's a spent role. It's not the end of the world if Space Ham dies. Also, I am a little bit sus of Space Ham and Martin getting their hands up at the last second there in that nomination. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah.
Okay, Space Ham, what is your defense?
It's true, I'm a spent role. Absolutely. I talked a little bit to Alex about the claims I had on him. But I don't know, he seemed kind of sus, and honestly, I want to get information, and the way we get that is we remove people from the table. So that's why I didn't mind removing him.
Okay. Do we have anybody who wants to add to the nomination of Space Ham before we start the vote? Alex?
I would probably. Or
sorry,
did Alex raise his hand to speak?
I don't know.
No, I was just trying to vote. Sorry, I'm
yeah, that's all
not
right.
used to
Okay.
this way of things.
I was just going to say that since the two people he has investigated are, if Alex dies now, both of the people that could potentially be the poisoner would be dead. And sure, we may not know if that's reliable information, but if there is at least a little chance that we get the poison out of the game, that's going to benefit us all in the long run. So I'm not going to vote for Space Ham.
Okay. Unless we have anything else, I'm going to start the vote in 5.
Poisoners are a pain in the ass, is what I'm saying.
3, 2, 1. 8 votes to tie, 9 to execute. Let's go.
Well, that doesn't look promising.
Yeah,
no, I was going to say, it doesn't look good for you, Alex.
It's fine.
Wow,
I think.
we love space.
I mean, I'm just fine with going with the idea that Space Ham is the investigator.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be beaten, but I'll give you 10 seconds to nominate. Otherwise, we are going to close today. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Did the dog wants to nominate?
1. Sorry, was that a nomination?
No, I was just joking. Maybe the dog wants to nominate.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Alex is introduced to a beautiful little instrument called an Iron Maiden. He is shoved into it. The lid is closed, and he is impaled on hundreds, if not potentially thousands, of spikes. He is executed. Blood is everywhere. He does die. And the game continues. Good night.
We're a very cruel town.
So, another good player bites the dust. However, he was the recluse, so it's not bad that he's dead. It makes sense because the recluse might register as evil as a minion or a demon, even if dead, though, actually, so it doesn't necessarily help them. However, he's dead now, and we are going to wake up some people. And we're going to start with the demon.
Well, fair.
Hello, Jack.
Hello.
Who do you wish to cease to live?
I will kill... I never thought I'd said this, but I'm gonna kill Doomduck.
You're gonna kill Doomduck, okay.
I feel so bad already. I love Doomduck. He's so great.
Alright, do you have any wish as to how he dies?
Peacefully painless, please.
Painless, okay.
Yeah, please. Don't make it
Okay.
a gruesome scene for Doom. Poor Doom, I feel bad.
Okay, painless death for Doom. Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
There we go.
There we go. Empath, yet again. You don't seem to change, do you?
Yeah, but I'm an empath every night, yeah.
Yeah. So boring.
That's
Come
good
on.
to know.
Have you heard of change? Like, anyways, tonight you feel like something could be a little bit different. Tonight, you feel an inkling that one of your neighbors is playing for the bad guys. You feel there's evil next to you. Okay?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So this is very unfortunate for Ryan. His extra seat happened to be next to Anton. He happened to become an evil traveler, and Anton happens to be the one specifically to sense their neighbors. Each night so far, he has been told he has no evil neighbors. All of a sudden, he has an evil neighbor. What gives? Well, Ryan is evil. But can Anton convince other people that he is so? Who shall we battle?
I will battle for Timo again.
You'll battle for Timo again. That's fine. Okay, thank you. So Mr. Biscuit can only vote if Timo raises his hand. Last night, Doomduck did not. Last day, Doomduck didn't raise his hand for anyone, so Mr. Biscuit couldn't have voted even if he wanted to. But tomorrow, it will be Timo that is his master. Okay, let's wait. Let's wake them up. Good morning. You are starting to get pretty freaking sick of this. Who's gonna be dead now, you think, as you waltz out into the town square? And you get quite relieved because no one seems to be dead. You're quite happy until you realize that one is missing. So you start looking in houses. And eventually you find, looking as if they were just still asleep, very peaceful, snuggled up, must have passed away during the night somehow, in a non-violent manner. Doomduck.
You had the face like you knew Doomduck.
Well, this.
So I was like really paranoid that you are actually evil / the demon, and after we execute Alex, then we evil kills the virgin in the night, and then like the roll goes unused. But apparently that's not the case.
Well, I guess technically I could still be the imp or something.
Yeah.
I was the Undertaker. So here's my information. I learned that Leon was the poisoner. Of course, I could be drunk. I could be poisoned, and the poisoner is still alive. But also,
no, why? Because.
So yeah, it was very unfortunate that Doomduck died for the good team because he could have confirmed Alex. Unfortunately, well, actually, it might be good that he's dead because I would have chosen to have him register as something he's not, like a minion, if he was checking him, but he died, so they didn't get a chance.
So you're in my book, unless something weird has happened. I don't know.
The Slayer. All right.
I see.
We keep it to English, yeah. So yeah.
I just love the power to come in and force you to swap language.
Yeah.
Even though we're all Swedes, it's the rule.
Just for the stream, we could speak English with a bred västgötska.
Oh yes, come on, come on, let's go to the toy.
Do you have any information about the other characters?
Now we take the Slayer and make him kill the mayor. Mayor near the mayor.
Please never consider a rap career.
No, but do you have anything when it comes to the other characters that they claim that is weird?
Well, as I've been saying, I have reason, not a very harsh reason, just a very average, normal amount of reason to trust both Doomduck and Alex. And I was so certain that I could say something more factual.
We're gonna have something with Ryan here
now, but the fact that Doomduck dies makes me
Oh yes, this is brilliant. I just realized. I didn't think of that. So this is so good for the evil team. So basically, when Anton got woken up as the empath, he was told that all of a sudden one of his neighbor was evil. And then if Doomduck would have been alive, it would have been, pretty safe for him to assume, unless the poisoner is still in play, that Ryan is the evil traveler. However, since Doomduck was the one that was killed by the demon, it could have been Elke. No, actually, it could be Jax. Oh, it is Jax. So he would register that anyways. Ooh, I have actually made a mechanical mistake there because Doomduck died first. Hang on, let me check. Right. Yeah, because the kill happens beforehand. Right, so I've actually made a mechanical mistake. So Doomduck died early in the night. When Anton was awoken, his living neighbors would have been Jax, who is evil, and Ryan, who is evil. So he should have learned 2. But I think it would have made it a little bit too easy, maybe. So, I mean, I'm not going to correct that mistake. Let's just go with it. It is what it is.
I haven't really chatted to that many people specifically, unfortunately. My information has probably been a bit all over the place first night, potentially. But
There it goes.
Okay, so actually, what I'm gonna do that I realized that maybe we should have done the beginning, but I'm gonna do this just to explain. So the players that are playing, what their characters do. Let's go through them quickly. So we have Anton, right? Anton is the empath. The empath. Each night you learn how many of your 2 alive neighbors are evil. His neighbors are the people next to him. So right now his alive neighbors are Ryan and Jax, because all these 3 are dead. Then we have Doomduck, the Undertaker. Each night you learn which character died by execution today. It's a great way for the good team to confirm roles. And he has learned that Leanne was the poisoner. He did not get an opportunity to learn that who was it? That Alex was something else because he was executed. He was killed by the demon. Then we have Elke, the librarian. You start knowing that one of 2 players is a particular outsider, or that 0 are in play. And she learned that either Mr. Biscuit or Leanne was the butler. And of course, Mr. Biscuit is the butler, and Leanne is not. But she doesn't know who is who. Leanne is the poisoner. She is dead. She doesn't have an ability, but each night she gets to choose a player. They are poisoned tonight and tomorrow. Poisoned means that their abilities don't work. Then we have Jax. He is also evil. There are extra outsiders in play, plus 2 outsiders. So he doesn't have an active ability during game, but he changed the setup of the game, because we were 12 people when we started. And on 12 people, there should be 2 outsiders. However, because he's in play, there are 4 outsiders. And the 4 outsiders are Space Ham, Ankonina, who's the saint, Alex, who's the recluse, and Mr. Biscuit, who's the butler. Then we have Jack. He's the imp. Each night he gets to kill someone, and that's what he's been doing. The good team wins if they execute him. Then we have Ankonina. If she gets killed by execution, the good team loses. Then we have Team You the Virgin. The first time you are nominated, if the nominator is a townsfolk, they are executed immediately. They have several times mentioned potentially doing this to confirm that 2 people are good, but they haven't gone for it yet. Next we have Mr. Biscuit. He's the butler. He can only vote if his master is voting. Today his master is Team You. Space Ham started knowing that Leanne or Alex was a poisoner. Martin cannot be killed by the demon. Alex can register as minion demon even if he's dead, even though he's good. And Ryan is a traveler. We'll take him. I've explained him before already.
If it's evil, right?
Oh, here. Mr. Biscuit and Martin, where are you? Hello, hello, hello. It's been so lovely to hear you all talk, to hear you all theorize. But enough is enough. I want to see blood. I want to hear nominations somewhat soon, because the sun is starting to set, but do feel free to speak in a group for a bit if you want to.
Doomduck, do you want to say your role by any chance?
I do not want to.
I think Jax has something to say.
Yeah, I was going to nominate Timu.
Okay, Jax
Timu is
nominates
claiming
Timu.
Timu is claiming Virgin.
Okay. Great. What is that's your accusation?
Yes. So I had a chat with Doomduck and with Timu, and they I talked with them a bit, and we figured claim Timu for getting the information.
Okay, and Timu, what is your defense?
Okay, so I guess then Jax is either evil or drunk since I am not dead. This was actually a great nomination because Doomdeck had a really good plan. I'm glad we got to execute it, even though we didn't confirm Doomdeck.
Okay, do we have any pertinent information?
I have a slight suspicion that Jax might be suspicious, but very slight, not complete.
Timu, did anyone else know that you're the Virgin?
A bunch of people. I'm actually really surprised that I didn't die in the night. And I was like very paranoid of a world where Doomduck was actually evil and wanted to first execute both of the poisoner things and then after that kill me in the night. But that didn't happen, so I'm a bit relieved with that.
Yeah, it was much more important for me to stop us last night. So sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Now that world is clear, that makes things a bit easier.
By the way, Tim, you said that you're not dead.
I'm just going to mute him for a second and explain the term Star Pass. They were making a joke, but the term Star Pass in this game is when the demon choose to kill themselves, one of their alive minions become the new demon. So it's a way for the demon to ensure that the evil team can go on for a bit longer if they're starting to feel heat.
So we're gonna waste talk up with this discussion, so I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, that would also confirm the possibility of a Baron, because that does put 4 outsiders on if Timo is drunk.
Yeah.
Or Jax is drunk.
For pertinent, I would also ask Jax to give their fortune teller pings.
Oh, Jax, you're muted.
Muted.
Sorry. First night that we had we had the poisoner in the game, so I think my pings were off. So I got between it was Alex and.
So basically, as we know, Jax is evil, right? But he has obviously chosen to bluff as the fortune teller, who each night chooses 2 players. You learn if either is a demon. And then there's one good player that falsely registers as a demon. So he's, obviously trying to make them believe him.
Get 1 yes or no.
So I got a yes for Space Ham and no for Doomduck.
Did you say fortune teller?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Unless we have anything else to add to the nomination of Team U, I'm going to start the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 are needed, and remember, dead players, you only have 1 vote for the rest of the game. So choose wisely if you want to vote or not. Let's vote. 1, 2.
I'm a bit surprised that people are voting.
3, 4 is not enough. Team U is not marked for execution. Nominations are still open.
Jack would like to nominate Jax.
Jack, nominate Jax. What is your accusation of this, Jax?
Well, it's pretty simple, actually. Virgin that didn't proc, we got an outsider or an evil player. And my read on Jax is dubious, so I would get this on the block at the very least, because we didn't get Temu on the block, which was the Virgin. So one of them is either evil or drunk. We didn't go for Temu. The correct way would be to go for Jax now, I think. That's just my opinion. That's it.
Jax, what is your defense?
I mean, that seems logical. I mean, my fortune teller skills have been a bit off. Obviously, poison first night. Then, so obviously, Space Ham's been going around claiming. So I could be drunk, but I understand where the nomination is coming from. So.
Okay, do we have anything else to add before we start the vote?
I have a rules question. So, if the dead people give the token to Ryan, do we lose the dead vote?
Yes, you lose your dead vote, but Ryan gets to confirm who you were. So yeah, you have a chance to build trust, basically.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
Pertinent. I would like good players to vote on this so that I don't have to use my dead.
Okay. Unless I hear anything else, we will start the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 are needed. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is enough. 6 is more than enough. And no dead votes spent. So, Jax is currently on the block. It can be beaten, so nominations are still open.
I'm actually the monk, and
no
I will
worries, Mr.
protect
Curry.
someone
Thanks for watching.
tonight.
Have a nice rest of the evening.
Who said that?
Yeah, me.
Oh, protect me, please.
Okay, I will protect Ryan.
Okay, final call for nominations. The sun is getting real low. In that case, I will end the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jax is placed on this cool little contraption that you've all put together. You've seen enough blood and death here, locally. So you are opting to fling him far away. You put him on this chair that is attached to this spring, and he flies. Oh, he flies. Very, very far away. Jax is executed, and he dies. And the game
Go for it. Go.
continues. Sorry, what were you saying, Jack?
Can you actually corroborate he's dead? You said he flew far away, right? Oh, God.
So,
we could see the pink mist from here.
5 minutes after you send out a search party and you find his splattered remains. He's dead. Good night.
Of course, this is trouble brewing. I'm not sure there's a way for people.
So this is very interesting because Jack obviously is the demon. And he obviously wants to seem good. He has just nominated and executed his fellow evil player. It was sus when Jax nominated the Virgin and didn't die. And Jack jumps on that immediately. And that's good. That makes him seem, good. Because if he was evil, he wouldn't want him to die. So it's a bit risky because there's a lot of people still alive. And Jack is the only evil player except for Ryan. But it depends on if Ryan has spoken to him yet. But let's wake some people up. Let's start with Jack. So, hello, Jack. Who do you wish to slice up today?
Well, since I always draw heat on me, I was thinking of star passing today, but Jax died, and I am crying on the inside, so I'm gonna still go counterclockwise and kill Punctual Anton.
I mean, you were the finger that pointed.
Oh God, I know, but if I didn't, people would be, what? Why his... No, I need to make my case convincing. Oh God, okay.
Makes sense. Who are you killing?
Punctual Anton.
Okay, that's fine.
Punctual Anton. Yeah, he needs to die tonight. Hopefully. And if he doesn't die, then I will be a little bit worried, but I think I may be able to pull this off. I don't know if I can, though.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Jonas.
Thank you. So the reason he's scared of Anton is because I guess he has deduced that Anton is the empath and Jack is now his next neighbor and he doesn't want to, be pinged by Anton. So that was a good choice. We are going to wake up not Anton because he's dead. We're going to wake up Mr. Biscuit. Hello.
Hello. Sorry.
Hello. Who do you want to make you master?
I don't know. Let's go with Jack.
Jack.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
It's only because of that.
Oh no, dude.
So Jack has now been made the master, so Mr. Biscuit can only vote if Jack votes. Hey, hello Andika, what's up? Let's give it just a minute or so that the night isn't really short, because then they're gonna realize that almost no one is waking up anymore. Yeah, it's at this point, it's only the demon and the butler waking up, which is interesting. But let's wake them up now, and let's introduce Anton's death. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You are a bit peeved as you once again enter the town square. You thought that you had figured out how to not have such a mess. You thought that by flinging Jax away, that would be the end of it. But alas, you find quite the mess in the town square this morning. And that is the roasted remains of Punctual Anton. He is dead, one less alive. You better be quick. You better figure it out because death is knocking on the door. I'm gonna give you 4 minutes to discuss.
Did you say roasted remains?
I
That's
better
right.
be public about this then.
So not only the town is cruel, the demon is also very cruel. This sounds horrible.
I'm gonna reveal what I've been doing because I had a fleeting suspicion that I was gonna die tonight. I am the empath, unless I'm the drunk, of course. And first night, while I was still sitting adjacent to Alex and Doomduck, I was told to good, so I had good reason to believe that they are good. Second night, same. But then Ryan entered. And that night I got a ping that I had one evil neighbor. And I thought, yes, now we know for sure that Ryan is the evil one. But Doomduck died that night, so suddenly it was narrowed down to Ryan or Jax. So I could not tell for sure which one of them it is. But yes, now that we had more reasons to believe that Jax would be on the bad side, I took part in the execution, so to say. And I would then, if he actually was on the evil side, then Ryan is clear. But I have no way to confirm it.
So wait, you got a good until. So you got good, then Alex.
The hard claim. Tell me you're wrong.
A hard claim. I am a soldier, and I claimed monk, slayer, or mayor because they don't gather info, so I didn't have to lie that much. But they are also characters that get some aggro. So if the demon tries to kill them, they wouldn't be able to, and then we could save some people. So I am a soldier.
Right.
So, yeah, unfortunately for Martin, he has not come in useful yet. He is the soldier, he's safe from the demon, but the demon has not selected him a single time so far. Well, I suppose once the demon realizes that he's the soldier, he's no longer gonna select him, but that hasn't happened yet.
Got good ping on me and Elke, I guess.
No, he was talking about Ryan.
You got that Doomduck or.
I don't know who else was claiming Ravenkeeper.
I'm just curious to see what our demon is doing, because obviously it's quite a dangerous situation for him now.
The one who knew from the very beginning was Temo.
Okay.
The young. I've been telling everybody else, Undertaker, Monk Slayer, and two. So.
All right.
Well, thank you, Biscuit.
Thank you.
Night one.
But
Okay.
night one I got poisoned. Yeah, one of the nights I thought I got poisoned, but we don't know
It
whether the
does
poison is still
seem
alive or
to-
not.
It does seem to lean towards Space Ham then at this point.
But what did you got night 2? You checked Alex and who?
Alex and Martin.
Alex and Martin.
Alex was killed, right? So
Jack, yeah, he's been quite aggressive so far, which isn't typical for me for an imp, but for a minion, it's typical.
I think so. I think we have 2 minions that.
Yeah, I mean,
Jack,
yeah,
the other one and the other one.
Yeah, but I don't think Jack is the imp. That is just what I'm saying.
I don't think so. Who's gonna
Usually,
be
the one who
then?
plays the imp doesn't want to get aggro at all.
Yeah, it could be Anconina then, and it's not a.
Yeah, but I can go for Jack.
Doomduck.
He has 3 claims to me. I don't know what he claimed to you. If you talked to him.
I haven't talked to Jack yet.
Okay, he claimed to be Undertaker,
I was muted, so you didn't hear me.
Monk, or Slayer.
Let's wait for a
but
pause
when
in the
I
conversation.
said Monk and Slayer as well, he didn't really question that. But he claimed Undertaker. But Leanne claimed Undertaker, and Alex early game claimed Undertaker, and then I had a 4th one. Everyone claims Undertaker.
Doomduck. Before we head back, I just want to ask you just quickly a rule thing because you know. So Ryan being the Traveler, if he's nominated, he is exiled rather than executed, right?
Travelers are not nominated. They are there's a thing called call for exile.
Yeah.
And it behaves differently because even dead players can vote for that, and it doesn't cost the vote token, the ghost vote token, to exile a traveler, and it is a simple majority. And if that happens, they are exiled, they die, and that doesn't end the day.
Okay, so there can still be an execution if there's an exile.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to know. Great, thank you. Let's go back.
I do kind of believe Leanne, but I'm not 100% sure that she is in fact the Undertaker.
So, nominations are open. As always, feel free to discuss a bit as a group, but yeah, I am waiting for nominations.
I mean, it's possible Space Ham is evil somehow, and he just locked out on his pings on me and Leanne. But
Maybe
that seems kind of unlikely to me.
Maybe Space Ham is the spy.
Now I want to hear, Space Ham, if you are an investigator, you are spent, then you can nominate Teemu now to confirm a virgin.
No, it doesn't work anymore.
It only works the first time.
Yeah.
What? Oh, only first time.
Yeah.
But then I don't believe the claim on the.
Actually,
well,
I think
if you don't believe him, then nominate him.
Actually, yeah, you could do that. Actually, also, I think the fact that we got no execution on me when our fortune teller nominated me is much more information that we gained instead of like the investigator, who I am like willing to just believe is the investigator. So I think it went great.
I mean, Space Ham is either the investigator or spy in my world.
Yeah, exactly.
So
probably not the demon anyway. So
second call for nominations.
I'm a bit confused because I feel like there's like almost too many.
If we do have a Baron game, we
they
do
didn't
have
hear
to have a trunk somewhere. But none of the information I've been hearing sounds super incorrect. I mean, even Jax's information kind of makes sense.
Exactly right.
So it seems really odd that we have a trunk. Unless Leanne specifically was the trunk, and she was actually the Undertaker, but then Space Ham would have to be the spy. Or
second call for like nominations, everybody. Second call.
I don't
or
think
I registered as the minion to the
yes. I have a nomination. Martin nominates Jack.
Martin nominate. You said Jack, right? Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
the corpse.
Yes. So, what is your accusation of this Jack?
He has pushed quite a lot for various people to get killed, and his info hasn't been that strong for all of them, so I guess he just wants to kill off as many as possible. He also claimed characters that I have. I don't really trust that information, and right now he's sus in my word.
Okay, Jack, what is your defense against this attack out of nowhere?
Yeah, I think killing me is not really the best of ideas, but at this point, might as well get over with and just like confirm my innocence and keep going with the game because I know I'm good, but I am not willing to disclose my role. So yeah.
Okay, do we have any pertinent to that?
It does seem like kind of suspicious of Martin to make that accusation, but I'm not sure if I can pin something special on that. Personally,
Just that Martin's always evil.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards either Martin or Space Ham being the actual perpetrator of this best, but I am very lost on exactly what minions or what schemes have been going on here. But the more time goes, the more time passes, I believe less and less that I am the drunk. And in that case, as you say, I suppose either Anconina or Mr. Biscuit is also a high suspect.
We can discuss other suspects afterwards, but for now, let's focus on Jack. Do we have any other information specifically about the nomination on Jack? Otherwise, I'll start the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 votes needed. Let's go. 1, 2.
I think Doomdunk don't spend your.
Yeah, if you're going to spend
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why Good Team isn't going for this.
3 votes is not enough. Jack is not marked for execution. Nominations are still open.
Mr. Biscuit nominates Martin.
Mr. Biscuit nominates Martin. What is your accusation?
Just all of the everyone is seeming to lean toward Martin and Space Ham. Martin is the only blank on my Grim. He's given me roles that I've either heard elsewhere or probably should have done something by now. And I think we need to kill someone. But I think Martin is candidate number 1 and Space Ham would be candidate number 2.
Okay, Martin, what is your defense?
Yeah, I can reveal my hard claim. It's I am a soldier, and I just say monk, slayer, or mayor because those are characters that the imp wants to kill as fast as possible. But if I'm a soldier, other good guys won't die, so you can kill me, but...
Okay, do we have anything to add to that? Otherwise, I will start the vote soon.
Jax, I know you don't probably want to give up your dead vote yet, but I feel like if you let me confirm you with this this nomination, if we can confirm that you're good, that would help a lot of the information that was going around.
But I have reason to believe that either of you is evil. Because I only got one ping. So if he is evil, he's not going to give up his...
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, if we don't have anything else about Martin, I will start the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 votes needed to execute. Let's go.
I think Martin is either... I don't know. Would you make Soldier like the drunk?
I've seen it.
1, 2, 3, 4 is enough. 5 is more than enough. Martin is marked for execution. It can technically be beaten, so nominations are still open. But the sun is setting.
But I should mention that I died literally the night after I revealed a lot of information to Martin.
Oh, really? I feel like that voting means that Martin's probably good, though.
It seems unlikely that the minions are putting their demon on the block.
Yeah. Unless there's
it does not feel like a spy game to me, but if it actually is a spy game, it is quite an ingenious spy game, and they're obfuscating it by killing first night info rolls.
Yeah.
That might be a play to conceal the demon and sort of create like a confirmation chain towards the demon. But at this point, I would be inclined to go with
And to
Martin.
be fair, chat would want to see a spy game, right?
How
Well,
about how many votes can we dead people accumulate for Ryan?
Well, I can only. Oh, actually, I don't know. Does mine work more than once a day?
I don't know. Doomduck, can I use it more than once a day?
It can be used. So how I would use the beggar thing is to use it in the daytime so that two people contact you as the SD to transfer the vote token to the beggar, and then at the same time learn the alignment. It's not during the voting. It's not during nighttime.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. So tomorrow you can try and discuss with someone then if you want to do that. Okay. In that case, yeah, Martin is currently marked for execution. Final call for nominations.
Oh yeah, what if we actually do just have two outsiders and either Mr. Biscuit or Antonina is evil?
Yeah, exactly. Or Alex is not the recluse.
Yeah, but I'm somehow willing to trust Alex.
It's lovely now because they're starting to second guess things. They pretty quickly figured out that there would be a Baron in play, that there were 4 outsiders, but now they're second guessing things. So yeah, it's lovely.
Then I trust him.
So Liam is claiming Undertaker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I never got to use the power, so I don't know.
It would be really genius if the spy was the investigator and it just put the blame on Lian.
It's possible.
Demo nominates Mr. Biscuit.
Teemu nominates Mr. Biscuit. Teemu, what is your accusation?
I mean, right now I'm like potentially thinking about it. I think Jack, like, I don't know, they might be evil. Mr. Biscuit Panic nominates Martin. I think it's fine to give Soldier, like, you know, let's see if like there will be a killer or not. I don't know. I'm also now starting to think maybe that like one of the outsiders is lying. You did seem quite like what you claim to be the first day, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I actually feel like there's like way too many roles out there that like the demon would always claim. I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Biscuit, what is your defense?
Well, I will say that Butler seems like a really poor demon bluff compared
I
to,
agree.
for example, Saint. But more to the point, I mean, I've been pretty forward about being the Butler since about day 2 onward. I told you personally day 1 because I'd chosen you as my master. I have not done that today, but I did yesterday, and the day before was Doomduck. If there is a Baron, then someone is drunk. I think we can pretty definitively say that. And if there is not, then I suspect that Anko is the either the demon or the minion bluffing as the saint. But it's not me.
Yeah, I think I trust him.
Okay, pertinent information before we start the vote.
Yeah, I just wanted to get more time to like figure things out, but I think I might trust Mr. Biscuit. I don't know.
Okay, I will start the vote unless someone adds something in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 votes to tie, 6 to execute. Let's vote.
I will say if my master votes for me, I will vote
1.
for myself. But other than that, I'm not going to.
Come on, guys. The hell?
2.
Yay!
And there's your
2 is not enough, not even close, and nowhere near a cigar. Yeah, I think, yeah, you're going to have to be really quick if you want to nominate one more time, because we are ending the day in 5, 4,
Jack, please
3.
protect me today or tonight.
0. Okay, Martin is brought in front of the gallows again. You've given up, basically. You know there's just going to be carnage. It doesn't matter if you figure out some way to get rid of the bodies. There's soon going to be another one. Good old-fashioned hanging. But not so much laughing this time. More nervousness, because you don't know who's next. But Martin is executed. And he dies. And the game continues. Good night, Ravenswood Bluff. Okay, so right now we have 6 alive. 2 of them are evil, since the Traveler is evil. Yeah, it's getting closer now. They need to figure stuff out. But yeah, let's see what the demon does next.
Hello, Jonas.
Hello, Jack. Who do you wish to exterminate?
Honestly, it's unbelievable I got this far, but I'm gonna kill Space Ham today, and hopefully I can pull this off. I don't know if I can, but well, it seems to be going that way, but I don't think I can. I'm still very skeptical.
Okay.
Gonna kill Space Ham. Yeah,
all right.
Thank you, Jonas.
Thank you. All right. Cool. So Jax is gonna kill Space Ham. That's fine. He's not protected in any way. So he is gonna die. He wasn't gonna wake up anyways. In fact, the only other person that wakes up other than the demon right now is the butler. So let's do that.
I didn't realize how long this game takes.
Hello there.
Hello there. Who is your master today?
I'm going to go with Jack again.
You're going to go with Jack again. That's fine. Okay.
Figure out who it was, and then with this many people.
Yeah, the nights tend to be a bit longer, and we also got like a really long time to discuss, so...
Okay. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Once again, you gather, potentially impatiently. I did hear, Leanne, you said you didn't realize how long this game takes. It's also because I'm streaming, and it's also because I gave some extra time because we have some fairly new players, and we're also quite a few players. But yeah, it can definitely be a bit quicker. Anyways, you find as you assemble in the town square the very, 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 very dead body of Space Ham. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to discuss today.
Do we have private chats?
Yeah, private chats are fine.
Temu, can we chat?
Sure.
Then one of the outsiders is lying.
Everybody's lying.
Yeah, we're also on 4. I think we sleep tonight.
You don't vote for anybody when it's like that?
Generally speaking, I have observed that it is.
So what they're talking about now is that there's currently 4 players alive, excluding the Traveler, and the Traveler doesn't count here. And when there's 4 players alive, if they nominate and execute someone and they're not the demon, then there will be 3 players entering the night, and then the demon will most likely kill one of them, and then when they wake up there will be 2 players, and that's the win condition for the evil team if the demon has survived. So if you're not very sure who the demon is, it's better to just sleep and not nominate when there's 4 players alive.
Hi.
Hey, I'm just asking, do you feel like you've had the opportunity to ask for vote tokens? Because I can give you a bit more time if you need it.
No, this is fine. I've begged to my heart's content, but it's a bit of a hard sell to give up your last
Yeah.
chance to vote. I think
That's
I'm going
fine.
to try and make a play today to get everyone.
Okay.
All right, cheers.
Cool. Good luck.
Drawing blanks. Everybody.
Why are so many of the Alive players still talking to each other?
Come
Yeah,
back,
but
please.
you should have done it before Jax.
Come back.
Yeah.
Okay. So, everyone's assembled. Nominations are open, but first, I'm gonna give Ryan the word.
Oh, that's all right. I was just going to stand up on my little soapbox and plead with as many people as possible to give me your dead votes. If you have anyone in mind who you want to vote for, let me know. Well,
Nice.
Nobody liked that message, did they?
Nobody wants to give it to you.
No.
Censorship is very strong here in Ravenswood Bluff. There are powerful.
Yeah.
So for yeah. If I can have a word, I would really like to have confirmations or alignment confirmations from Diane and especially Jax, but I don't think they will comply with the.
Yeah, I have. I feel like Jax might be evil, but obviously, saying that's not going to convince him to give me his vote.
Okay, Team U, do you have something you want to say?
One thing that we should consider with the beggar is that so we're now 4 alive, so we should sleep tonight and not execute. Wait, no, but I'm not counting the traveler because I don't.
Oh
think
yeah, of course you can exile me at any point.
Yeah, I think we should exile the traveler today and not.
I agree.
Execute anyone today. So if we give the votes to the beggar, then we kind of lose those, right?
You get the confirmation of him
But-
learning your alignment, but yeah, I think otherwise we should exile the traveler.
But
and then not
honestly,
kill anyone.
but honestly, if it's either Leanne or Jax, it will help us if
Yeah.
Ryan is good. So
Yeah,
I do agree with
I
both.
don't necessarily disagree with that, but it's just something to consider.
I'm not opposed to being exiled. However, I feel like not letting me at least look at some people is a bit of a waste.
I agree.
Thank you
also,
for watching, Aslin.
I'm
Have a
pretty
nice
sure I count
night.
as an alive player, so you can just exile me tomorrow if you want. I don't think it matters, but
The thing is that if you're evil and we have like
if there's 2 other,
it's a bit tricky. Like I
So-
would just rather exile it today, but
That's-
I'm fine with like letting you use up your ability today before the exile.
We can do that. I think that's the best way to do it because at least we got some information out of it before exiling Ryan.
I would even go so far as to think that it might even be suspicious suggest that we should exile Ryan because I personally think the odds are stacked that Ryan is on the good side and it would benefit the evil to keep keeping us confused and not having as much voting power.
You got an evil ping on Ryan, right?
I did the same night as Jax, so I know that Ryan and Jax is not on the same side.
Yeah.
But do note that during the last nominations now, Ryan gave Jax the option to give him his vote so that he could see his alignment, and he didn't.
So,
I just want to
yeah, Martin.
I just want to confirm. What is your hard claim, Jack?
My hard claim, I would not reveal it until tomorrow.
Okay, that's really weird.
Well, you'll see why tomorrow.
No, I mean, if you can claim to be a mayor, but I mean, the claims you have said earlier to me specifically was Undertaker, Monk, or Slayer, and it would be really weird to not reveal an Undertaker this late game and just reveal lots of characters and help out. A Monk.
I think it's more beneficial for good if I don't share my information today.
I agree.
I
Okay.
was
And I
saying
realize that does not look good.
any-
That does not look good on me. But
Do we have any
I believe-
nominations or call for exiles, please?
Yeah, someone use your thing with Ryan, please.
Yeah. Does anyone want to give Ryan their vote? Otherwise, I think we need to exile him.
So just a rules thing. A call for an exile does not expend your once a day nomination for execution.
It also doesn't cost dead votes.
Yeah.
Dead players can call for exile.
Okay. Okay, well, first of all, let's settle the Ryan thing. Is anyone intending to give Ryan their vote token to get themselves confirmed? Otherwise, we can drop that for now. I'm giving you 5 seconds to come forward if you wish to give him your dead vote token. 5, 4...
I mean, I can. I'm just not sure how to do it.
You just say.
You just say.
Yeah.
So are you
Cool.
you giving him your token?
Yeah, I'll give him a token.
So... Let's see. Well, you should still be dead.
Ryan.
Sorry, what did you say?
Information Ryan receives is private to Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him then. Let's see.
Hi.
So,
Got
Ryan.
one.
You got one.
Yeah.
You learn... So by being gifted the vote token, you learn their alignment.
Yes.
And you learn that Jax is evil.
Okay.
And obviously for chat, as a reminder, you are also evil.
Yeah. That's
So,
interesting.
yeah, up to you what
Okay.
you want to do with that and what you want to share.
Yeah. Alrighty
Okay.
then.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cheers.
The fact that I checked 2 nights in a row, would that still apply if I was?
Well,
Yeah, you
Jonas
can
can
absolutely receive.
whatever information, so can't be correct or wrong.
When Anton, when you got the one on me and Jax, was there a poisoner, or was the poisoner potentially still alive?
No, if we trust Space Ham's investigation, then both potential poisoners were dead by then.
I got Jax is good, and I don't understand how that works otherwise.
I am like starting to believe that Jax is good.
I don't really believe that for a second.
Really?
No, I think Ryan is evil. Jack will call for the exile of Ryan.
Okay, so... Doomduck, do I just nominate him like usual and the game understands that this is... Yeah. Okay, so if I understand correctly, anyone can vote without wasting your dead token. And majority is 7. And if you succeed, he gets exiled, meaning he is dead, he loses his ability. But yeah, let's go. Unless you have pertinent information, we start the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7 needed. Let's go.
Wow. You guys are so
1,
antisocial.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7 is enough. 8 is
Exile
enough.
the interloper.
9 is enough.
Get him out of
You
here. I don't want to even be
aggressively
here.
throw him out of the town, and then he quickly comes back in because otherwise, mechanically, he can't talk to you. So I guess.
Oh no! I think Jonas, you can kick me out. Kick me out of the square.
I could, but you're not really supposed to, though, right? He's still supposed to be here and talk, right?
Ryan is exiled and Ryan dies.
Yeah.
He remains.
Okay,
He
so
remains-
Ryan is exiled, Ryan dies.
He has a dead vault of.
Let's just pretend that we're all on the border of town and Ryan is just outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear him shout, it's like, here's what I think. Okay. once again, then, I'm gonna need to hear a nomination, but I am reminding you all, I think you all know, but there's 4 players alive. Unless you're quite sure who the demon is, it is wise to not nominate. It's better to go to sleep and go for it again tomorrow when there are 3 players left alive. So, do we have a nomination? Otherwise, we will head into the night in 5, 4...
Then we nominate sleep.
Temu nominates... Sorry, who did you nominate?
Sleep.
Sleep?
As in, like... Sorry.
As in, let's go to bed.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
Okay, sorry, I'm dumb. Yeah.
He's memeing.
Cool. I know memes. Haha. Okay, let's go to bed. Good night. Man, when you're focusing on doing stuff and being like somewhat entertaining, I guess, you're like, jokes just fly right over your head. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. Let's talk to Jack.
That was real pretty.
Here we go. You're making it into the final day.
I'm killing Mr. Biscuit because counterclockwise. Let's keep going.
Okay, Mr. Biscuit is about to die. Do you have a wish for how your final kill is going to take place?
Yeah. Let's say we find Mr. Biscuit dismembered.
Okay, sure, that's fine. Thank you.
And in those games, we actually like nominated sleep to players.
And because Mr. Biscuit was the last person that would still wake up every night, and he's now dead, we are not gonna wake him up. We're gonna wait just a little bit so that it doesn't become too obvious that there are no abilities left in play. But yeah, Silence said an Exiled Traveler is essentially dead. Yeah, so an Exiled Traveler is dead. Mechanically, it's the same thing. It's just that when they're exiled, as opposed to an execution, you can still execute after that, because after an execution, the day ends always, whereas the exile doesn't end the day. And as you could see, everybody could vote, even the dead ones, without losing their vote token. Okay, let's wake them up. Good morning. You're all quite nervous. You feel that this is your last chance, really. Because in the town square, you find the dismembered body parts of Mr. Biscuit.
Dismemberment? Really?
The 3 alive players are Temu, Ankonina, and Jack. The good players really want to identify the demon today, because if they do not successfully execute the demon, the evil team wins. If they do execute the demon, the good team wins. Feel free to discuss.
It's really weird killing the butler.
No, I was joking.
I think actually it would be too obvious if they killed anyone else.
Yeah. So the question is if we have 4 or 2 outsiders, right? That's what we need to solve, I guess.
So I'm muting just to answer. Did the Virgin not proc this entire time? That's so rough. Yeah, unfortunately, Jax... No one was really nominating the Virgin. Then Jax came in and did it, and he's obviously evil, so it didn't proc.
But I am very bad at solving worlds. It's true what Timu said, that finding the outsider count could really help us a lot. But from my perspective, my world is already fixed. It's already solved. I do think
Jack's gonna make it
evil.
through.
I think Ryan was evil. I think Temu was good all game. I don't think this is a player because if it's a Temu play, it's one of the greatest plays I've ever seen. I think Occam's Racer, Ankonina, Saint, Demon. But if you want to go for Temu, if you want to go for me, I also understand it. I do not agree, though.
Doomduck.
Yeah, I'm coming out as the game's Undertaker. So that was 2 applications. I only got to see 1 executed play. That was Liane as the Poisoner. Liane, for whatever reason, is also claiming the Undertaker. She's not the Undertaker, she's the Poisoner, according to my information unless I'm drunk or whatever. And there's that. So at least we got one minion out, and that leads me to believe that Space Ham's investigative links were not BS at all. So Space Ham was trustworthy in that regard.
Yeah, that's the reason that I didn't really want the investigator to nominate me.
Yeah, and Teemu has been playing Virgin consistently and wanted to be nominated very early in the game, almost outing to everybody that he is the Virgin. But then I at least tried to dissuade him from doing that because I wanted to be confirmed by the Virgin later, or be seen as the drunk of the game.
Alex?
I'm just confused a bit because somebody said that Jack is in double hard claim.
That was me. I was so he hard claimed Raven Keeper to me on day one, and then that was like a way for me to try to get him killed early, because I was like, oh, he's double hard claiming a very powerful role. So then yeah.
Why do you want to kill him early?
Because he's the Raven Keeper. I knew that the nomination wouldn't go through into an execution, but in the accusation I would be painting him as a powerful role, and then the demon is like, okay, maybe I kill Jack.
Okay, Jack.
Yeah, I also agree, because even if it's not as good as killing the Raven Keeper on last 3, all last 4 most likely, to get 1 of 3 players, I still get some information if I get killed during the night. So what Teemu did, I completely agree with him, because we could have gotten at least some information and not be in this situation right now. Even though the only 2 people who knew I was the Raven Keeper from very early were Teemu and Mr. Biscuit. I do agree with Doom 2 that Space Ham had good things. So I
Goodbye,
do
Cass.
think
Thank you for watching.
Jax and Leon are very sus.
Is Jack gonna
This
pull
is
through?
so tricky
I don't
for
know.
me, because Raven Keeper Saint is the classic demon
Yeah,
boss. And then
yeah.
I'm also usually a slightly social read player, and I have really not much on YouTube. So it's I don't really know. I just Ankonina, can you tell who do you think is the demon?
I think believe that Jack is the demon. I think it would be very a good play for him to say that I'm the demon, because I claim Saint.
I love that.
And
Whenever someone accuses
yeah,
Jack, he
I
just
do
nods.
believe that
He's
Jack is the
he's
demon.
fair enough.
I also just want to, because Teemu, Doomjack, and Jax, you kind of talked about this Virgin nomination thing, and if Jax is actually evil, I don't understand why he would go along with this thing.
Yeah,
that's a one thing that's kind of baffling to me right now.
In addition to the beggar thing, right?
Yes.
Well, honestly, at first I was like, we should nominate. Well, some top 4 should nominate Teemu, because that confirms 2 players. That confirms the dead one and confirms Teemu as a virgin. When the dead one could be a spy potentially, but still, it confirms Teemu as a virgin. So at least we get a confirmation. But then again, after hearing Doomdog's explanation, it's also a good thing to keep the virgin hidden, because it can be confirmed by a powerful role late in the game, and that's actually pretty good. I haven't thought about that, so I do agree with Doom.
Actually, so if Jax is good, then that makes me the drunk, right? And then that would mean that Ankonina is also an outsider, right?
Yeah, she would have to be the center.
Yeah.
Because if you believe Jax is good and the Teemu is good, then Ankonina kind of has to be the saint. And then Jack has to be the evil.
Oh my god.
No, but I am pretty convinced that Jax is not good. And that's why
It is. I guess it's possible that Teemu is actually the Scarlet Woman, because when Jax died, there were more than 5 players alive, right? and they got transferred. But I think that's a bit of a fringe world. Yeah, but Jack's information does not make much sense anyway.
I mean, if he was poisoned night 1 and then got correct info on Alex and Doomdogs, right? Or Alex and Martin, I think.
But if Jax is good, then who's the other minion?
That's a good question.
I have
Maybe Martin.
an alternative world that if Jax is the drunk and Ankanina is the saint, Alex is the recluse, and myself as the butler, that's 4. That says one minion was a baron, the other one was was probably the poisoner if we believe Space Ham. I think that would leave either Jack or Timu as the demon, but socially I am pretty good on Jack, which makes me suspect that it's probably Timu.
Have you played with Jack before?
I have played several games with Jack before.
Do you think you have a good read on him?
I have an okay read on him.
I'm gonna Doomduck.
I'm kind of thinking that Anton might have been the imp and jumped to Jack, who was the Baron.
Which Anton?
Punctual Anton and 12 o'clock.
Well, I just want to point it out. Like I already said it before. I know I'm good, so I'm not gonna try and argument that I'm good. But what I'm going to say is that from my world, like my view, I did trusted Mr. Biscuit. I did trusted Temu. If Temu is evil, in my opinion, he deserves to win. But to me, it's Ankonina, like a Saint Demon Bluff. It's the Occam's Razor most likely explanation. If you want to go for someone else, I'm like, if you want me to nominate Temu, I could do it, but I think we're making a mistake if we kill Temu or me. So.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to come with a nomination pretty soon.
Jack, are you fine with nominating Anko?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, like I can do it. Jack will nominate Ankonina.
Okay, Jack nominates Ankonina. What is your accusation?
Well, pretty much Saint claim and final 3 outsider count because I think Jack is evil. I trust Temu. I trust Biscuit. I think Ankonina is the demon.
And Ankonina, what is your defense?
I think that it would be like a very good move of Jack to point it on me. I have been honest from day one, and it would be a very bad thing to kill me because it's an automatic lose for the good team.
Okay. And I also then want to just make sure. So since Jax has given his vote token to Ryan, Jax does not have a vote, right? Correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, and Ryan does. I don't know how to actually automatically make you not have that, but you, Jax, you just have to know that you're not allowed to vote, basically. Okay, do we have any pertinent information? Otherwise, we will start the vote in 5.
I have pertinent.
That's fine.
I'm actually... I think I'm fine with just trusting Mr. Biscuit's read that either... Wait, shit, I'm confused. Fuck. You said that either me or Jack are evil, right?
Yeah, Mr. Biscuit,
Maybe.
you want to weigh in?
I don't know. I'm confused.
No, sorry, you said...
The weigh-in I have here, if you want... I think
okay, now I remember. So you were reading Jack as good and me potentially as evil. I trust your read on Jack a little bit, because I trust you as good, so I think it might be Anko.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
silence.
the other thing is that
so
Saint
Ryan would have had one being dead anyways.
Is a little more on the meta side, but Saint is not typically a role you want to be honest about early because it is far better for you to be killed by the demon than left in a later vote.
Okay. I will start the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 votes needed. Remember, dead players, you only have 1. But on the other hand, obviously, this is the last chance. So vote what you believe. Let's go. 1, 2 is enough. 3 is enough.
I think this is not.
4 is more than enough. So Anconina is marked for execution. There's a lot of unused vote tokens, so we can still beat 4. So yeah, nominations are still open.
In that case, I'm gonna nominate Jack.
Anconina nominates Jack. Tell us why you think he's stinky, stinky demon.
Well, like I said earlier, I'm gonna just repeat myself. I do think it will be a good move of Jack to just pin it on me, because I said that I'm the saint, and I don't think it's Timo. I do trust him, and yeah.
Okay, Jack, what is your defense?
Oh, yeah, I trust Demo too, but I just don't think I'm the demon. Unfortunately, I'm just a Raven Keeper who didn't get killed until Final 3. Wish I could have been killed before. Didn't happen. That's why I'm here right now. If you want to get me on the block and kill me, fine. We'll lose.
Okay. Does anybody else want to add anything on the nomination of Jack? Otherwise, we start the vote soon.
I feel like it's frustrating that both the Saint and the Ravenkeeper are such lazy bluffs.
Sorry, Doomduck was holding his hands. I'll start with Doomduck, then you can speak, Anton, if you want.
Yeah, it's my voting hand, but what was I saying? Yeah, the evil team did not vote on the previous vote, so not entirely sure.
Okay, and Anton, sorry, did you want to add anything?
I said that I'm so perplexed at the fact that both Saint and Ravenkeeper are such relatively lazy bluffs. So yeah, I can't really tell which one it would be.
Okay, Team U? What do you have?
One thing is that they're usually also the yeah. I mean, there is probably one in play, and then the other one is probably like a demon bluff. So it's like kind of expected. Also, I think usually I might be wrong, and we'll see. But usually when Jack is evil, I'm like reading him as a bit like he's more fine to like kind of not give up, but kind of not fight as strong. I think he's been a bit townier this game than I don't know. I feel like that's maybe it. And also didn't you just say that evil did not vote on the last vote?
Yeah.
So that makes Anko the evil player, right?
It might. I have no idea at this point.
Okay.
Well, you look a bit like man carrying things, so I think I'm going to trust you.
Okay. Do we have anything else? Otherwise, we start the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 votes to tie, 5 to execute. Let's vote. 1.
I don't think it's a good idea to vote.
2, 3. No, 3.
I think that's the voting.
Oh fuck. Holy shit.
Okay, that is not enough. So, then the only one left that can be voted on is Team U, right? But wait, both Jack and Anconina have nominated.
I can only nominate myself.
Yeah, and are you going to?
Let me think about it. I mean,
come on, Imp, kill yourself again.
I would not like to nominate myself.
Team U does not nominate himself. Okay, in that case, Anconina will be the final execution of the game. She is very, very forcefully pushed over a cliff. You're done with this bullshit. You don't want to see her and her demon ways anymore. You push her off. She dies. And there's an echo of me. Hello. She dies. And the game is over. It's been quite some twists and turns. There's been some uncertainties. But I'm very happy to announce, thank God, for the evil team has won. And let's reveal what's happened in this game. Let's see. So evil team won. And let's start with... Yes, let's start with Leanne. She was indeed the poisoner. And she was... The first night she picked Space Ham, who was the drunk investigator. Right?
Ooh.
But, and
That's cruel.
here's the thing. Little bit of creative liberty here, but because his information was going to be bogus anyways, and he was drunk, and then he was poisoned, I chose to double negative, baby, and I gave him correct information. So
I thought you messed up. I was like, what do you do? Why? What?
Oh my god.
No. So I told him that either Leanne or Alex, right, if I remember correctly, was the poisoner. Yeah. And Alex was not. He was the recluse, and he could have been registering as another minion anyways. But I chose to let it bounce back on Leanne a little bit, because I thought it was funny, to be honest. Anyways, unfortunately then, Leanne didn't really get to live much longer. I don't think you got to poison anyone after that. Am I right, Leanne?
I've never gotten to play this game. I just keep getting killed in the first round every single time.
Okay, moving on. Anton was, in fact, your empath. And the first night he learned correctly that none of his living neighbors were evil. It was Alex and Doomduck at the time. Alex could have registered as evil, but he did not that first night. And then the second night, you learned once again that none of your neighbors were evil. However, then Ryan entered the chat. And at that point, Jax the Baron had already been executed. And he was...
No. He was alive the night that...
no. Sorry. Wait. Sorry. Because I'm streaming, I haven't been able to take notes as well. But okay, let's jump to the fact that there was a night when Ryan and Jax were your alive neighbors. Because at that point, Doomduck, Elke, and Leanne were dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And at that point, I told you that you had one evil neighbor. And that is because Ryan was evil, and I actually made a mistake. This is my one mistake in the game. I'm sorry.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah, I made a mistake because there were 3 dead. I wasn't looking far enough there, so I didn't see that he was dead. But the thing was that at least, I think Doomduck was killed that night. So that I was worried that, oh shit, Ryan's in the shit now because he's evil. But then Doomduck luckily was killed by the demon, which opened up the possibilities for doubt. But yeah, you still got the wrong information. That was an error on my part. You should have gotten a 2, but you got a 1. Anyways.
That would have been perfect. We had learned that there were 2 evil people, and I would have been sure.
But yeah, Doomduck did come out as the Undertaker, which was correct, and Doomduck did only get to learn one character, and that was Leanne, which was the poisoner. Martin was the soldier. He spoke the truth in the end when he revealed he was a soldier. Unfortunately, he was never targeted, so he never got to flex. And Mr. Butler, or Mr. Biscuits, was the Mr. Butler. And to be honest, I don't remember exactly who, but you were choosing Team U and Jack quite a few times. You chose Doomduck as your master as well, sometimes. I don't have the exact recollection of that. But Team U was the Virgin, and so many times people were close to nominating him, and then Doomduck said, no, I think we should chill. And then eventually Jax took the opportunity, being an evil player, nominating Team U. Obviously, he didn't die because he's evil, casting potential doubts on Team U or on himself, causing confusion nonetheless. Ankonina was indeed the saint. Jack was the demon.
I told you.
I mean, Doomduck, what the hell? You and I, we had an alliance to kill Jack, and you didn't even vote for that one when I called it.
I have to say, Elke also was the librarian. I am sorry I forgot, but Elke was told that either Mr. Biscuit or Leanne was the butler, and that was correct information. Mr. Biscuit was the butler.
Hey,
It's
Jack
a tricky
and
situation.
Leanne.
It's so tricky when like I'm in a final 3 with 2 of the
We
others.
did it! I don't know.
Double lost.
Jack,
Neither. Holy crap.
Jack played pretty risky since he, when he only had 1 minion left, he chose to play aggressive and nominate Jax, executing him, and he still had quite a few nights to get through after that. You were certainly suspecting him, but by some kind of miracle, he pulled through. Definitely not because I made a mistake. No. That had nothing to do with it.
You did compensate with the drunk, let's be honest. Leon, Ryan, and Jax. I don't know how, but we did it. Congratulations. I don't know how this happened because whenever I'm the demon, I always die really quick.
Team evil.
How big are the chances that the entire evil team is like right next to each other?
That was.
Man, imagine if we had a clockmaker.
Yeah, that was
like one of the
random.
situations. What role is it now again? Is it the chef who learns the number of pairs? This would be a situation when I would know that there are 2 pairs.
Yeah, it would have been wonderful if you had a chef, but unfortunately you did not. And the reason I made Ryan evil was at that point there was still many nights left and both of the minions were dead, so I thought I would give Jack potential some extra help. So that's why I chose to make the Traveler evil in this game.
I gotta say, Jack's nominating Teemu as the evil player, I think that was kind of perfect because we didn't get the good confirmation. And that kind of made it really difficult to solve the game. And also, you giving the drunk correct information made it really hard to say where the drunk is.
Yeah,
so that just played into evil's hands.
Yeah, that was
you filthy
tricky.
bastard.
I was so confused. I had no idea what was going on. I'm like, does Jonas not know how to play this game? What is happening right now?
No, I just thought, you're poison sniping the drunk. His ability as a drunk doesn't work, so fuck it. Double negative makes a positive. He gets correct information.
By the way, I would like to No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I know that technically most people would maybe not have chosen to do that, but I thought it was just a funny thing to poison the drunk, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna choose to give him correct information because of it. So.
I mean, just picture it. A man who was already so influenced by the brews, and then he gets something extra in it, and he just delivers.
Yeah, the poison counteracted it.
To be fair, having a recluse in a poison investigator ping anyway is well, the recluse can register as the poisoner, so there's no reason to potentially go for the other player. But
yeah.
So
when it was down to choosing the minions, I was going between the Baron and the Scarlet Woman. I wasn't feeling like I wanted to use the spy in this game, and I had the chat vote whether we should use Scarlet Woman or Baron, and the chat wanted Outsider Chaos, and they voted for the Baron, so that's why there was a Baron in play.
Nice.
And it was funny to watch. Yeah, sorry, Teemu.
No, yeah, I'm gonna hop out, but thanks for the game. It was super tricky because I usually suck at situations where I'm in a final 3 and the other 2 suspect each other, because I usually get really good reads when people are suspecting me. So that was a tricky choice to make. But yeah, I was actually telling Jax to nominate me because I was trying to find some other info role after Doomduck died. So yeah,
it was very good for the evil team there. I think that Jax nominated you and you lost your ability. And Also, it was you were quite quick to start theorizing that there were most likely 4 outsiders, which was
Yeah,
good.
but then it was so difficult to find the drunk pick as well.
Yeah.
I can see now why. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for the game and enjoy.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you, Temu.
Bye.
By the way,
Yeah.
I would like.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have to go too, so yeah. Thank you for the game, and yeah.
Thank you for
Hope
playing.
to play again.
Bye.
Leanne,
I also have
I'm
to leave.
sorry you
Bye.
were
Thank you
killed
very
so
much.
quickly, Leanne. I wanted to give you a chance to
Don't
be a
even
bit more
lie.
active.
You're happy I got killed first.
I no.
Now you get
You
the
love
taste of
killing me
the.
first.
You
Now you
were
get a
one.
taste of the
Yeah.
weird unrandomness of this game. People constantly getting the same roles. People getting nominated the first day over and over. It's just
See, that's
there's
why
something
I said
cursed.
Undertaker,
Yeah.
because I knew everyone that played last time would believe that Jonas would be stupid and just make me the Undertaker just to throw everybody off.
I
have to
so
go as well.
I
It was great playing with y'all.
that's all right.
Thank you, Mr.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did use the gardener. The 3 people that I manually picked today were Punctual Anton, because I honestly feel bad for how many times he's been evil, so I wanted to give him an active good role. And I did handpick the poisoner for Leanne because I wanted her to have something to do. And then she died. But I knew obviously when she
entirely because of you.
Yeah, but if you're so dumb that you're poisoning the drunk, that's it. I'm gonna tell
Well,
him.
I
that
had
you-
literally no information to go on. I was like, I don't know.
I thought it was funny. I thought
You would-
it was funny.
You would think in real life that the most reliable person to try to poison is a drunk.
Yeah. And also Jack was the last person I handpicked because I've played with Jack a handful of times, and he has never been evil when I played with him, but he's such a confident player and liar that I wanted to see what he would be like as a demon. Unbeknownst to me, then, he immediately was like, "No, I hate being the demon, Jonas. I'm so scared."
Why do would you do this to me? Like, because whenever I'm the demon, bad things happen. I've been Slayer shot by Temu on one of the first days. I've been picked as the leech. I've been picked another player who immediately nominated the Virgin, hence killing me immediately. Whenever I'm evil, things don't go well. I don't know how I pulled this, especially when it was turn, because I killed everyone anti-clockwise. Like, it was 1-1-1-1. That's how I picked my kills, just going anti-clockwise. By the way, when it was the time for Doom to die, I felt really bad, and Jonas asked me, "How do you want Doom to die? Please do it peacefully and without pain, because I already feel horrible." And I thought Doom may pick on that, and because Doom always says, "Jack, you're so kind." Yeah, Doom's gonna pick on that, and I'm gonna be in a world of trouble. But unfortunately,
I'm actually very happy. I live to see day 3 alive, which hasn't happened in many games now.
I'm sorry. I'm
Well,
so sorry.
I was expecting it.
yeah. Thank you guys for playing, and yeah, that was fun. Thank you guys for watching the stream. I am not gonna do another second game today because this one took quite long, and I do have some stuff to do. If it would have if there would have been a Saint thing or something like that ending the first game, I would have considered doing a second, but I don't have time for another game personally. But obviously, the rest of you feel free to continue playing. I don't have time.
We'll continue from here.
Okay. Do you want to, Doomduck, do you want to just keep this server, or do you want to... Yeah, so I'll give you the storyteller role, and then I'll plop out, and I'll wrap up the stream, and yeah. So, let's see.
Bye, everybody. Bye, chat. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye. Oh no, he
Oh,
left.
they've already left us.
He didn't promote you. Oh no. Oh, there we go.
There we go. No, I didn't
I
leave.
would have
I
loved to
just-
play. I would have loved to play one more time, but I gotta. My
I
own
should
family
probably
stuff
get going
that-
as well.
Yeah,
So
it's getting late.
cheers, though.
Okay. Stream. Most people have left now since obviously the game is over. But anyways, to the people that are still here, thank you so much for watching. That was fun. And unfortunately, the music didn't work this time, which was a bit sad because I felt like last stream the music really added some tension, and I really liked playing around with that. I have no idea why it wasn't working, but I'm gonna try and figure that out until the next time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. One question, because I'm always a bit unsure of how much to talk and how much to just let you guys listen to the players, because obviously if I talk too much, you don't know what's going on. But also if I don't talk anything at all, then I don't know if you want more commentary. So do you feel like I talked a good amount? Do you feel like I could have talked more? Or do you feel like I could have talked less? Really enjoying this game. Shame about the music. Yeah, it was a shame about the music. I think the music really added something last time. The music was working literally 2 minutes before the stream. I checked it, and then I went live, and then all of a sudden it wasn't working anymore, and I have no idea why. Everything was connected the way it was supposed to, it just didn't work. But yeah, the evil team clinched it in the end. Jack played well, but they may stop him still. Yeah, Jack did play very well. He played aggressively, taking a huge risk, but it paid off. I definitely think it paid off for him. Okay, with that said, I am gonna wrap up the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice rest of your day/evening. Good amount of talking. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. It's a difficult one because I like how much input you are giving, but I like to be a fly on the wall with their chats. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, bye-bye. See you next time. Goodbye.